Hey you, it's Michael Paynter here, watching Hummer TV. Home James.
Hey guys, Dana here for Hummer TV, and now I'm joined by the very handsome Michael Paynter. How you doing, my good friend?
It's a very nice introduction. You're coming on to me.
Well, my wife's right there. So.
Oh, great.
Is it good being Michael Paynter at the moment?
That's an interesting question. It's always good being Michael Paynter. I'm glad to be who I am. Glad I'm not somebody else. I'm glad I'm not Stephen Dank.
Yeah.
That would not like to be
Stephen Milne.
Or Stephen Milne.
Yeah.
I'm glad my name's not Stephen.
Yes.
Is the point I'm trying to get across.
Are you sick of being asked questions about The Voice yet?
No, man. You don't go into a show like that without being aware that people are going to be very interested, you know, in what you've done. And I really, The Voice has really helped a much wider range of people access my music. Music that I've already been making and then I'm continuing to make, and The Voice was just like this little part of my story that just opened me up to millions and millions of people that, you know, are now coming up to me and quoting, "Oh, I love that song off that acoustic album that you did 5 years ago."
Yeah.
You know? So it's great.
When you're a musician, you're thinking of applying for a show like that. Do you think, will it hurt my credibility?
It's always a risk. I think when you place something that you've worked very hard for in the hands of a network and a production company, it's always very scary. But I think going into the show, we were fairly sure that the Voice was a show that was much more focused on real singers and songs rather than making fun of people or hurting their credibility. I think that's one thing that separates The Voice from the rest, is that it really is about The Voice. Do
you get treated differently when you're already an established musician? As opposed to someone looking for that break? Yeah,
I had a lot of people, like Harrison and those kids who come up to me asking me advice, or especially when the show was just starting and a lot of that was really new for them. It was cool to be able to learn to use, stuff that I've been able to learn over the years, to help them avoid some of the dumb mistakes I make.
Such as?
Like, Harrison, don't go to that after party when you've got to sing at 6 in the morning the next morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Simple things like that sometimes kids kind of avoid. So.
Speaking of advice, did you give Joel advice on his hair, or was it the other way around?
I don't know, man. That was kind of like, Joel's got his own thing going on with his hair. He's a law unto himself. I think that we've got shaved sides. I think that's where it ends. Sorry, I would not be brave enough to do what he does.
How important is the hair to Michael Paynter?
I like hair. I'm very petrified about losing it. I have said to my girlfriend on many occasions that the first sign of hair loss, like, I don't care if I'm 28, I don't care if it's next month, I will take out a loan and go to Advanced Hair Studios.
Shame on.
Yes, because apparently you can stop hair growth in its tracks.
Oh, really?
But you can't reverse it. So I feel like if I stop in its tracks very early, I'll be rocking a fringe when I'm 90.
That'd be awesome.
That's the aim.
That'd be a perfect Wikipedia photo for you.
That's the aim.
I hear you're also a massive fan of Elvis.
I'm a massive fan of Elvis.
If you could have asked him one question, what would it have been?
One question? Wow. It's a bit deep, but I would ask him, what is it that makes you believe in yourself when you make a decision? What is the feeling that you get? Because Elvis was renowned for trusting his gut and making a lot of very smart decisions when a lot of people were trying to pull him a lot of different ways. Although some of his movies I probably wouldn't say were that smart decisions, but we'll blame that on Colonel Parker. But I would like to know from people like that have had such long enduring careers, what do they feel inside them when they just know that they should make a choice? So that's what I would like to ask him.
Have you ever made a decision based on something that it wasn't what you really thought you should have done, but you did it anyway?
Yes, many times. That is, welcome to the music industry.
Yeah.
Sometimes they work out well, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you think, there's no way I'm going to do that, and you do it anyway, and you think, God, I'm glad I did that. And then there's some things when you think, I really am never going to do that, and you buckle to pressure, and then you think, I wish I never did that. so that's the thing. That's why I'd like to ask Elvis that question, because find out how to avoid those traps.
Yeah. I hear you also have a major announcement to make soon.
Very soon. I wish I could make it in a glowing Hummer, but I'm unable to.
Can we get a hint of what it may be?
It's going to be something to do with new music and something to do with taking that music to people.
To people?
Yes.
So I'm assuming it's going to be something that rhymes with Schmalben coming out soon.
Schmalben. Well, yeah, I'd probably say that there's a Schmalben somewhere on the horizon. Yeah.
So all Michael Painter fans.
Well, it's in my hands now. It's not up to a record label, so.
Well, that's beautiful.
I don't know. Whatever way it's going to happen, it's going to be out.
And when can we see you next performing?
So me next. I actually am in the process of putting that all together. It's still quite soon from the show, so there's still a whole bunch of contract stuff to sort out before I can get into planning tours. But there's all that stuff that's in the works. It's all kind of falling into place as we speak. There's a lot of balls in the air at the moment, so we have to see where they land.
Do you want to be known as the guy that was on The Voice, or do you want to sort of distance yourself from the show now that it's finished?
I would say no to both of those options. I don't think I am known as that guy from The Voice. I think I'm known as, for most people, that musician that was on The Voice. That's what I get, which I'm happy about. I've got no desire to distance myself from the show at all. I think that I'm proud of what I did on the show and how I was represented, and I think that it's just part of my journey, and it's a cool part of my journey that I get to tell my kids when I'm a dad. I was
with long hair.
Yeah, with a fringe. That I was in a reality TV show. Yeah. So that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks for your time, mate. Do appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for watching Hummer TV with Michael Painter.